Hey Corey, we're getting ready for this Hot 100 Business Acceleration course, and we got another set of success stories behind you there. Maybe you could tell us about these guys.
Sure, yeah, these are just some of the fun ones we've collected over the years. First one is a group of business service company. Yes, so this is one of the fun ones that was one of the first to hit the Inc. 500 and also the Entrepreneur Hot 100. And in just a few years, they went to $8 million. The follow-on to this story is now over $16 million.
Jeez.
And have just a lot of wonderful stories. A good example is we had his 50th birthday party out at his home. Wonderful home. It opens out onto pasture and 30 acres of pasture and forest and a view of the mountain and everything. But there's this red lever in the middle of in the living room. I said, what is this? And he said, well, let me show you. So he pulls it, and suddenly you hear these little whirling motors going, and suddenly the whole front end of the house lifts up to the ceiling because it's actually aircraft hangar doors that are glass and aluminum.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
Jeez.
And that's the sort of things that when you build a successful business, you actually fundamentally change not only your business but also the future for your family.
Oh yeah.
And it's not just about the money. It's less stress. It's less confusion. It's your people become more dedicated. So this idea of building a Hot 100 business isn't just nice. It's actually fundamentally necessary for you to be a success in your business and for your business to serve you and not the other way around.
Now, this particular client went on and built his dream home, but were there other changes in his lifestyle? I mean, you worked with him before.
Yeah, we went from actually it was a total startup, and he went from a one room in his that he shared with the iron at his home, the ironing board and everything else, to a one person office to a 5-person office to they fill a fairly large building.
That's a lot of change in 5 years.
National service. They're providing services nationally.
I've met him. He's an amazing guy. And again, he spoke at one of our Hot 100 business book clubs. And
just a wonderful example.
Yeah, very inspiring.
Yeah,
actually.
the other one here is a couple, and they've also become good friends. And what they do is they provide marketing or services, consulting services on telephone bills and such, and they work with some very large companies.
Oh yeah.
And the result is they went from $150,000 a year to $1 million a year.
Jeez.
In just 6 months. So they actually grew $850,000 in the second half of the year. How did they do that? By implementing best practices. And the best practices enable us to do what our business really can and should be doing. And of course, they've grown a lot even since then. But just as an example, their kids are going to Ivy League schools. They're able to do all the things that they knew they should, but just could not afford beforehand. And so literally it changes people's lives. And not only is it's not about the money, it's about the lifestyle and making your business more sustainable, more profitable, and able to do all the things that it should to build a successful business.
But now each of these companies, though, they're creating a better service for the world. I mean, they're making a difference.
And that's the point, is it's not about the money and the profit, it's about the sustainability and the service of the business and ability to serve not only your customers, not only your employees, but also the owners. And the problem is most owners take 20 years to build a sustainable success. We say our goal is to get you where you would be in 20 years on your own, and get you there in only 2 to 5 years, if at all possible.
Just real quickly, why do you think it takes people 20 years, generally speaking?
School of hard knocks. School of hard knocks.
Doing it the hard way, doing it on their own.
These are smart people who generally make good decisions, but they haven't taken a business from 1 million to 5 million, or from 5 million to 50 million, or beyond.
They don't have that experience.
They don't, but really smart people.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're fun people to be around. So you'll meet them in our class.
Very good. Thank you.